Very clever little thing.
So I've done something a bit naughty, Ken.
Gee.
So got a present for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I almost slipped. There's a quote by Henry David Thoreau that talks about that most men live quiet lives of desperation. For my 101-year-old friend Ken Solomons, this is not the case. He's lived a life well. And for the last 7 months, quietly behind his back, in the dead of night, I've been scribing his memoirs. And tonight, oh shit, I'm going to give it to him. I just had a missed call from my dad. He was my editor on this. Let's call him back. Hey, Dad.
Hello. Hi.
I didn't give it to him last night. Didn't have time to edit.
Oh, right.
So tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Jolly good.
What do you think about it? The story.
It's great. Like I said, mate, fantastic. Well done.
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, well, you know, he might not react as you expect.
Wise words.
But you've done it. So you know you felt it was worth a story worth telling. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be appreciated by his family if not Ken. You know.
I think Ken will love it. Right, I'm gonna go and I'll print it out and then I'll give it to him tonight.
Okay, mate.
Thanks for your edit.
No worries, buddy. Bye.
Bye. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I guess you put your heart and soul into something for a long time and then it's time to give it. It's a bit scary. So I have to think of like a really good cover because I can't just shove a camera in his face. What can I do? I'll think of something. Good old office works. Oh, look at the Kenwas. The Kenwas. So my plan of attack is that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to say, hey, look, Ken, I want to see your reaction. I want to film your reaction to seeing drones of like the northern beaches and stuff like that. And then that way I can justify using the camera and showing him my gear. That's what I'm doing. Do you record like that?
Oh, how cute.
Like that. You see that?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's cute.
So I'll show you the drone footage. This is the view of the drone. Look at it. Pretty incredible. So that's the cliffs, and so I'm just sitting here. Beautiful, isn't it? So then I drive over there. Look here. See?
Yeah, that's lovely.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this?
Very clever little thing.
So I've done something a bit naughty, Ken.
Gee.
So got a present for you.
Oh, thank you.
The Kenmoirs. So, for the last 7 months, the last 7 months, Ken, forget about this. You know when you tell me those little stories of everything you've done?
Oh, I'm amazed at every show.
I know.
Well, that's what's interesting.
So,
You know about it.
No, but I catch on quick.
Lifting this off the end of my eye.
the Kenmoirs. It's meant to be memoirs.
Memoirs, Kenmoirs. Oh, that's
So
good.
I've
Isn't
written
that good?
all the stories you've ever told me
Oh,
in a storybook about your life.
Lovely. Oh, isn't that lovely?
that's really nice of you.
Yeah, isn't that lovely? My goodness.
So you can, yeah, I write these stories because a life like Ken deserves to be celebrated and shared. For 9 months, I've had the privilege of working with Ken as a night carer, spending time with him every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. And I came to know him well. Through the challenges of COVID and the joy of celebrating his 101st birthday, we formed a special bond. And I couldn't help but document these incredible stories he shared. Often these stories come out in the stillness of night, sometimes in the first hour of my shift, or sparked by a memory at 3 a.m. I would jot them down on scraps of paper, scribble notes on my hand, or secretly record the words to ensure they weren't lost.
Very nice. Very
Very
kind.
nice of you.
What a
So
lovely
it's the
idea.
story of your life, and your life too. Your
Yeah, done.
It's very
so
kind.
there's 10,000 words I've written about your life.
Goodness me. This is why you're not getting enough sleep.
This is why I'm not getting enough sleep. Now you'll come to go see. So all the stories about everything you've ever told me, I've written them as
goodness.
honestly as I possibly can, and obviously they're not going to be all correct. So this can be a draft, and you can edit anything you want, and write out. But it's the story of your life.
That's a very lovely thing to do.
So look, I'll show you. Look from here, from everything we've ever talked about. You know, the relics from where you got drunk as a little kid,
Oh, yeah.
to growing up in the Great Depression, to Charles Twinkle, the actor from The Castle, to the Harbour Bridge opening, to Dover Heights. To every-
Buddy Tingle.
Amazing.
Buddy
There's a
Tingle.
bit
You can buy a house, but you can't acquire a home.
about Buddy.
To you know, the shipwreck in Malabar where you almost your brother drowned. Friends of Don Bradman. Your education. Your adventures before the war. Your career as a maker. You went off onto your trip from Canberra to joining the army. So I've written 4 chapters: before the war in Australia, the war in the Pacific, and also the war after. And of course, Elaine is in here too. There's stuff about Fraser Island, Jack Little, deployment, the Tropo, everything you ever told me. I've been secretly writing them down, and I've written you a story about your life.
Yeah, well, that's lovely
That's
because,
very nice of
yeah,
you.
that's
Thank you.
very kind. Because that's lovely for the whole family.
For the whole family, you know,
Oh,
so
yes.
to taking out the village toilet, to time in the Pacific.
17 at the village started.
Yeah, that's here. The first time you arrive. It's all here. Everything you've ever told me. Gracie Fields, grenade fishing,
Oh, that is a lovely, lovely gift.
fishing with bullets. Everything. Everything you ever told me. Elaine, purchasing your car, selling your house, meeting Elaine.
goodness.
Your family. Everything you've ever so.
Gee,
Everything.
Yeah. So that's beautiful.
Your work with legacy, your return to the army, even your little mood barometer that you had.
Oh, yes.
Everything you've ever spoke to me. So for the last 7 months, I've been secretly writing this, and it's
That
your
is-
Kenmoirs.
Yeah, canvas. Beautiful. That is, he's absolutely stumped for words.
So I know you're just an ordinary Australian, but here the story of an extraordinary or extraordinary Australian, Ken Solomons.
That's beautiful because the family can have a look. I mean, the young ones can read it as well.
that's amazing. I've never had anything like it in my life.
Well, you deserve it.
It's wonderful they're doing it.
Did you know about it?
No.
I didn't. I just think it's fantastic.
So
I'm sort of amazed how you've done that. Goodness me.
a lot of not much sleeping.
Oh, well, that's it. That's why you haven't had much sleep. Now you'll have a bit of sleep.
No, I can sleep.
Yes. It's wonderful. I can't get over that.
You take the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes. It's just lovely because it's all there.
everything
together.
he's ever
Yes,
spoke to me.
Yes. Yeah. It's wonderful.
So you deserve it.
I've never had anything like it to compare it to.
No, it's just.
Well, it's
unique.
It's just over 10,000 words.
Yeah. That's a wonderful thing to do. You know.
Can't understand how you found time to do it.
Oh,
He lost sleep.
I didn't do much sleeping. So, you know, when you wanted to buy your lights for your house,
Oh yes.
and
yes.
so you say, you saved £72 as a model,
Yeah.
and then after you got your lights, and then you just said, "I've retired from modelling."
Well, that's right. That's all I wanted to do was to afford to have them.
You lifted it, it's up my name. Just Solomon.
The whole way through.
I don't know.
Maybe there might be a few typos. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I've given him the book, and he's shown me, like he said, come and have a look at some more of my photos. So like this is him after the war, where he was sent on a secret mission to track down some escaped Japs. So that's what this is about. Look at this machine gun. He's got photos for everything. Oh, I've got to show you this. This is a photo of his cat. Check out this, look at this. That's his little cat. See this? Look at that. His little cat. Anyway, Ken's life story is available in the description, so click the link, it will take you, click the link, it will take you to his story and where you can read it. And so that's the wrap on this story, that's the wrap on this chapter and part of Ken's life, and now I am about to do adventures of my own, so that someday one person may write a story about me. Anyway, life is for living, so go and explore, do something.